Welcome back to the Ladies of the Night podcast with your host Hunter and Carson. No, it's Carson and
Hunter. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, our Instagram, our Twitter, TikTok, Spotify. Why am I forgetting them now? YouTube. Do we have anything else?
Did you say Instagram?
Yeah, I said it's Facebook.
Facebook.
That's what it was.
You said TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's all of them. Yet again, struggle to get all the fucking social shit.
Yeah.
As per usual.
You know it. It's a lot of stuff.
It is a lot of shit.
Yeah, like the man said, go check them out.
Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube.
And if you're like, hey, I don't want to watch on YouTube, just go watch on fucking Spotify. Yeah. We say it every fucking time.
We also have video on there.
Yeah, so if you want to watch or listen, Spotify's your best place. If you're like, YouTube's pissing me off with the fucking ads where I can't skip them, or, I skip them and then another one plays anyways.
Fucking ads.
Guess what, YouTube? I will never buy your fucking premium. You could suck my dick.
Exactly. I will do anything else but get the premium. I'd rather have a virus than have fucking YouTube Premium. It's out of principle.
That's why they're doing this stupid shit with their ads.
Yeah.
Is to make people buy YouTube Premium.
Bullshit.
The bullshit with the whole, I skip a 15-second ad and then it gives me another one. When I skip an ad, it's skipped. I shouldn't get a fucking another one.
And then you have those people that just report every ad.
That's some fucking bullshit. Give me another ad after I already skipped one. And the fucking YouTube on TVs is way worse.
That's because they make their most money.
Because I was watching YouTube on my Xbox over the past few weekends ago, and it was fucking 90, it had a 90-second timer. I couldn't skip it until it was at 30 seconds. So there was a whole 30 seconds of where I couldn't skip it. It went through 3 or 4 different ads in that 30 seconds.
It's crazy.
YouTube, you need to get your shit together.
Just go on the fucking Spotify. And if you do use Spotify, give us a good rating. A nice 5 stars.
Yeah.
Or 4. Nothing below that, though.
Yeah. Because we're not as bad as what YouTube's being right now with the fucking ad bullshit. I remember the adpocalypse in 2017, 2018, where you couldn't get fucking ads. Now you just can't skip them. You can't get rid of them. It's like, can we not get a fine line? Can we not go back to fucking 2014 where the ads were just, when you skipped them, that was it, and everybody got fucking ads no matter what kind of creator you were?
Yeah.
Fuck. Anyways.
Now you got like a fucking video of a man waxing his ass, and you get 2 ads. You skip one, you get another one, and then you get back right to it, waxing his ass.
Yeah, gotta love it. Anyways, you know what time it is. It's time for this week's
Little
Man's Big Man's items.
Yep.
Kind of gave a kink in my neck.
Oh. Well, just like the store, it's a little kinky.
Hell yeah. So, every week we come out with new items for this store that we came up with, Little Man's Big Man's.
Totally real store.
Yeah. So, I went first last time, Hunter.
Yeah,
last episode, you can go first this time.
So, like the fake cum, right?
No.
No.
I actually don't.
You never heard of fake cum?
No.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
So it just looks like cum, but it's fake. Does it?
Sometimes they taste like cum.
Okay, I was going to say, does it taste
but
like it?
I think it's more of like, it looks like it sort of thing.
I don't know what cum tastes like. I'm not weird.
I've had it described to me by a very short man.
And I've had you describe it to me like that short man described it.
Yeah, this is how he described it to me. It's like a liquid, salty potato chip. Yeah. Which is probably the worst way I've ever heard it described.
Just say it tastes like salt.
Yeah, just say it's salty. A liquid potato chip is not the way to describe that.
That's a very interesting way to.
Yeah.
Okay, so liquid cum.
Well, most cum's liquid, but
well, whatever.
Don't know about yours. But we got unique flavors, right?
Okay, so yours is fake cum.
just with wacky flavor.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
like Bean Palooza or whatever. Just
Bean Boozle.
Bean Boozled, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Just with fake cum.
Okay. So instead of beans, it's cum.
So, you know, you start off strong, a real simple one. Root beer.
Root beer.
Good flavor.
Yeah.
Everyone loves it.
That's the good one.
Then, you know, you get a little different. You got sponge.
Sponge. I love sponge.
Sponge. Great one.
It's dry, kind of grainy. It wouldn't be
I
salty.
would hope your cum tastes dry and grainy.
Chalk would be a crazy flavor too. Chalk would be a good
It
one.
just got cement flavor.
Worm.
What would worm taste like?
Earth.
Oh, we got pollen. You know,
Pollen.
a little slightly sweet.
Yeah.
We could do like a honeysuckle one.
Ooh.
That would be interesting.
That one I bet would sell.
And of course, chainsaw oil, the
Yeah.
classic flavor.
Yeah.
Everyone loves chainsaw oil.
Yeah, especially them chainsaw lovers.
Exactly. It's for your lumberjacks.
Exactly. So if you're like, ooh, I'm a really chainsaw worker man, I'd love to
Yeah,
taste
you could
that.
get like a sawdust flavored one too.
If you love your chainsaw that much that you're wondering what the cum from it tastes like.
Exactly. Do you know what chainsaw cum tastes like? We do.
Yep. Here at Little Man's and Big
Here at
Man's.
Little Man's and Big Man's.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Next one. Lead.
Lead.
Don't worry, it does have lead in it.
Okay. I would hope.
Yeah.
We should have an asbestos one.
Yeah.
I think that would be great.
You know, good for the lungs. Take a
Yeah.
deep breath.
Yeah.
Swallow the fake cum.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, sewer rat hair.
Hell yeah, that's my favorite one. I love that. Sewer rat hair. We if you're wondering how we would get that, right? So you extract it. So you go to
We go to New York.
Yeah,
right?
you go to New York, you go in the fucking sewers, you catch a bunch of rats. Sometimes you don't even have to go to the sewer. They're just running all
No,
around
but
that fucking
these are
place.
specifically sewer rats.
So we would follow them to the sewer. We would get them when they're bathing in the sewer water,
Of course.
and then we would
Stick them in a Ziploc
squeeze
bag.
and we'd squeeze them out. We'd wring them out like a fucking tube. We'd just,
Tastes like shit in
squeeze
hair.
all that shit off there. And then whatever comes off, that's what's in it.
All of the shit that comes off it is in it.
Yes.
There may be feces.
Yeah.
Depending on how lucky you are.
Yeah. And if it tastes like that, luck of the draw.
See, how I got these flavors was I told Carson,
Yep.
give me flavors. I didn't say what it was for.
Yeah.
And he just listed them. What really caught me off guard at first was chainsaw oil.
Yeah.
But, you know, it makes sense.
Yeah. It's a
Definitely.
flavor, ain't it?
It's a flavor.
You know, I in my thought process when he asked me, I was like, I'm gonna go normal at first, then drastically weird.
Yeah.
And it went from one to the other because I started.
It
with
went from root beer to sponge, then
Yeah.
chainsaw oil, and then it went slightly more normal with pollen,
Yep.
and then there was sewer rat hair,
Yep.
and then I put lead on there.
Yep. And then we came up with some extra ones.
Exactly, we sprinkled some on top.
It's so simple to do, and it's so easy to
Yeah,
come
make
up with.
interesting cum.
Yeah.
Actually, had a project in class. I guess it wasn't a project, but it was an exercise in my class where we had to come up with fucking ice cream flavors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the last one I made was like gangrene. And then I didn't expect,
Nice.
because he was going to each one of us for the
Yeah.
flavors. He had like restrictions.
Mm.
And I think my row of table was like disgusting was the theme. So I was like, what's more disgusting than gangrene? Nothing. Gangrene's the worst.
Joe Biden crotch hair sweat.
I don't know if I could have done that in that class. He did record the classes. But then he started going around because I was the last one. 'Cause I'm in the front row, but he started from the back this time around.
Yeah.
And he's like, what's it going to taste like? And apparently it had to be a normal, actually tasting flavor. So I had to come up with something that might have been pleasant.
Caramel.
It's just caramel.
It's a dark green, but it tastes like caramel.
But I just said it's Mountain Dew mixed with mint chocolate chip.
Ew.
To some people, that might be nasty. To most people, it might be nasty. But I thought it would be funny enough, but normal enough to get away with it. And it worked, and people were okay with it.
That's funny. Well...
Yeah, let's go to your product.
My item of the week isn't, that
flavored.
Weird. It's a normal item. We come up with our normal items every now and again. It's not crazy weird. Speaking of Sleepy Biden.
That was a little while ago. But...
Presidential sleeping mask.
Oh, okay.
That's what we'll sell.
Very mild.
So, it's just...
Is it just the eye mask?
It's just the eyes, but it's it has the face.
Are the eyes closed or open?
They're closed.
Okay.
So... you could also buy them when you're burying somebody. If they really hated Trump or something, you could
put Trump on them.
Put the Trump sleeping mask over their eyes.
Yeah. Hated your ass, evil son of a bitch.
That's kind of fucked up. But I put on here that the bestseller would be the Sleepy Joe mask because he's always sleeping. So sleeping. I think these would be a normal item to sell. I think people would love the Barack Obama one, too. I think we would get all of them, too. If you're thinking, how are you going to figure out what George Washington and what all them look like when their eyes were closed?
We just know.
We're going to dig up their dead bodies.
I feel like there wouldn't be enough to tell.
And we're going to do that. Or we're going to just have somebody recreate it from a picture.
AI.
Yeah, something. Who knows?
We're not going to pay people.
But I think some of the really, American living people would love
You know
to
what you
buy
could
those.
do?
Just at Little Man's and Big Man's.
We could have is, it's just presidential themed. It doesn't have to be the sleeping ones.
Yeah.
It could have one where it's just a wall. And there's Humpty Dumpty Trump on top of it.
Humpty Dumpty Trump. That's kind of funny.
He's swinging his legs.
George Washington crossing the Delaware. That shit's crazy. He did that on a cold, snowy night.
Yeah. You know what I found out?
The Delaware was
He was much older than, fucking everyone else at that time.
At that time, but...
It was all the people, the founding fathers, they were, in their 20s. George Washington was, 40.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
Much younger.
When he was president, sorry, I'm hearing somebody fucking singing. When he was president, he was younger, I'm pretty sure, than what our, way younger than what our presidents are today.
Yeah, no, it's not even comparable anymore.
Tremendously way younger. I think he was only in maybe his 50s. Maybe 60s, I don't know. Maybe younger than that, maybe in his 40s when he was president. But, singing is so funny.
I wonder if this is coming over the man's hitting a high note for once.
He sounds like fucking, I don't know.
We're in a dorm, and the fucking showers are right across from our room. You know what? This is the earliest he's ever done.
Yeah, if it's even him...
That's true.
It could be
just some random dude, different floor.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, this is going to be the last episode in the dorm room.
That's true.
That we're recording, so...
We're hitting summertime.
Yep, so we're not going to be in here, and then, me and Hunter aren't going to be roommates next year, sadly, so, who knows where this podcast will be in the next few years.
It'll probably be just online.
Yeah.
But that worked out for us before.
Mm-hmm.
It actually was decently well structured.
Yeah. Anyways, I think it's time to talk about some questions. We're going to ask a question.
We're going to ask a question.
What are we at time-wise? We still
we're about 14 minutes.
Okay. We're still doing pretty good. So, Hunter, give me a random number, and I'll give you
out of what?
Question.
Out of what?
100.
Okay.
Hopefully you don't pick one we've already done.
What about 69?
69. We've maybe already done that one.
You think? Just hear it singing.
Okay, this is a weird question.
Okay.
We haven't done it, but how do you think the rise of blockchain technology will impact the gaming industry in the future?
Terribly.
I don't know what blockchain technology
cryptocurrency. sort of thing, like the non-fungible token happy shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
digital
that, dude.
scarcity. That's basically.
Okay, so like
shit.
online gambling shit.
Yeah, you know, like the NFTs, right?
Oh, okay.
That shit.
How it's gonna affect the gaming industry in the
Yeah,
future?
I feel like.
I don't think it's gonna impact it.
Yeah,
that
I don't
much.
think it'll be that big.
Not like NFT wise.
Yeah,
NFTs
I
fucking
feel like
go and
we're
count.
seeing what's starting to become the max it will ever be.
Yeah.
And then it's just going to fall off because no one gives a shit because it's not actually rare.
Yeah, like the meta shit.
Yeah,
like-
I remember with all the Bored Ape shit going
Yeah.
around, and people were like, I screenshot your NFT, get mad, bitch. And then they set it as their profile picture. It's the
and they
fucking
would
screen-
get mad. The people
those
that
people
bought
be
it would get mad.
pissed.
Because why would you buy something that somebody can
Yeah.
just take a picture of? Like, obviously, yeah, you can do that with a painting, but the thing is with the painting is that
You get the physical
you
creation of it.
own the physical thing. Exactly. NFTs, you have
Digital
it's
scarcity
digital.
is
It's
the
digital.
most bullshit. You know what you're paying for? A unique string of fucking numbers.
Mhm.
That's it. Not even the fucking picture.
That's very interesting, but yeah, I don't think it'll impact it that much. I do agree that
I think
it's-
NFTs are stupid as shit.
I think it, you know, like I was saying with Meta, I could see something being done with that with NFTs,
Like the
But-
metaverse or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fucking.
like
Facebook.
like Facebook metaverse, like
Okay.
that kind of shit. Like
I think they're starting to give up on that.
probably, but with like the AR goggles and shit like that, like
I
Apple's
think that's
too.
just going to be a niche that no one really gives a shit about in a few years.
Yeah, because it's like VR now.
Yeah,
It's a niche
VR
that
was
not-
like, oh, it's the next big thing, right? And it's like aren't getting it, really, because it's super fucking expensive.
And it
You
doesn't
can't-
change your day. It
No.
doesn't change your life in any drastic way. It's
No,
not
it doesn't
like
really
the
affect it.
it's not like the invention of the car or the invention of the plane,
It's
where
not
it
that crazy.
completely changed travel and how the whole world functioned.
And people are like,
This ain't
oh, the
that
Apple fucking Vision thing, it's going to change how we do work. It's not. People are just going to take notes on their iPads. You could see the iPad drastically change things. I
I
don't
mean,
think the fucking,
Apple itself did.
Yeah. They're starting to
When
lose
they
their
first
way,
came
I
out.
feel.
Yeah, because they're not coming out with anything new.
No, they got new cameras.
You know who else has new cameras? Dyson.
Everyone else.
Dyson.
Airwrap.
The fucking camera company. Is Dyson a camera company? I don't know.
Could have
Anyways,
said Polaroid.
Polaroid, anybody.
It reminds me of the fucking clip of
Kanye, where he's like, I love the fucking Gaga songs, but what the fuck does she have to do with Polaroid and cameras?
What's she know about cameras? He's a weird man.
Oh man, he is very interesting.
Yeah,
he's
he
in
says the most crazy shit.
he's on his comeback.
he's something.
He is. He's on his comeback.
think so?
Yeah, a lot of people
You
have
think
kind of.
people are brushing over the Nazi shit?
I think they are. They're starting to, anyways.
I think
they
he's
really
just
are.
a man that's kind of lost his mind from being in the public eye.
And it is, and it's the thing is with it is why I'm saying he's on his comeback is because the first like album that he's really came out with since then has completely blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
It is.
He kept losing a
huge.
lot of shit. Like his Yeezys, was it?
Everything. He lost every fucking company that he was sponsored with or had a fucking piece with.
Yeah.
Because you can't say something like what he fucking said.
Hitler didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
or, I don't know if he said Hitler didn't do anything wrong. I think he said Hitler had value as a person or something.
it was something.
But-
Just,
Really?
he could have picked anybody else.
Yeah.
Somebody that didn't do that bad of stuff.
Yeah, something a little lighter.
Somebody like
other
if you
than-
said Dahmer,
Yeah.
like Dahmer, like you know.
I feel like that might be a hard sell.
Yeah, but because he was fucking crazy, but so was fucking Hitler. But who killed more people?
It was Hitler. It still would have been a hard sell.
That's what I'm saying.
I
But it's
feel like the problem would have been is like the Dahmer show would have been too fresh.
yeah.
So it'd been
For sure.
in people's minds.
But that's just the example I came up with. He could have said
Maybe
fucking
someone
anybody.
that was like killing people that actually weren't that great of people.
Yeah, he could have said
I don't-
fucking anybody.
Yeah, but still, yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't-
All right. Let's get. You want my article?
Oh yeah, we can talk about your
Yeah,
article. And then I got.
It's
got a
not that
little
long. I
Minecraft stuff to talk
got it
about.
because it was wacky to read. Who knows how true it is? An AI company has been generating porn with gamers' idle GPUs in exchange for Fortnite skins and Roblox gift cards.
This sounds fake as shit.
Right? But it's what the shit is like. Oh, you got the like Bitcoin,
Yeah.
like the cryptocurrency you can mine with your GPUs. They're doing that.
So they're selling porn with that?
Uh,
What did the porn?
Actually,
part
I think
have
this
to
is
do
what
with
it said was they generate images for people, right?
Yeah.
But they use individuals' PCs.
So they're
And their
using the
GPUs.
person's PC.
Yeah, to generate the images so they don't have to have their own computers to do it.
Oh. That's weird.
So you just pay a person a certain percent or whatever.
And what do they pay him with?
Uh.
The V-Bucks? Is that what I heard?
Okay, it's like gift cards and shit. That nothing sketchy about that one.
You're paying with gift cards.
Yeah, you know, like those fucking apps and shit that or they're still prevalent, but it's like, oh, you play the games, you get the points, you earn gift cards.
I fucking think those apps are so stupid.
They're scammy.
Because you
But I
have to
think
get
it's
like
like
a million points just to get like a $5 gift card.
Yeah, or you just never get your gift card, even though you gave them the points. And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
you lied to me.
Yeah, for sure.
You want your Fortnite skin and Roblox gift cards. But the thing is, they tell people, it's like, you can opt out of the porn generation, but about 50% of our shit is porn. So
That's
you
funny.
may lose money if you don't let it generate porn.
That's so weird. That's such a niche thing.
Yeah.
How'd you fucking find this?
This was relatively up on the front page.
Really?
That's how little shit there was.
Because that sounds really random and weird.
It is. It really is.
That is really weird.
You want porn to be made on your computer?
If porn's getting made on my computer, it's
I'm
from
making
me.
it.
Yeah, it's from me. It's not gonna be from some random fucking bozo.
Exactly. All right, let's get to the Minecraft.
shit. Okay, so every now and again we'll talk about Minecraft.
We're at 22 minutes, by the way.
Okay, well that shouldn't take
Yeah.
that long.
Okay. Brief.
So, last time we talked about Minecraft, we talked about a lot of shit with them.
Yeah,
This
because a
time-
lot of shit announced.
Yeah, this time there's not a lot. There's only
Yeah, a
this
bit more
one new
around.
thing, but then I have another thing that's kind of involving it that I want to talk about. So the release date hasn't been announced yet, but it's probably going to be sometime in June when it's coming out, because that's when they tend to come out
Yeah.
with it. I thought it was May, but apparently it's probably June. Not only that, they should be announcing it in the next week or two, which is awesome. Anyways, if you haven't seen, Minecraft has came out. They're coming out with, for this next update, 5 new paintings. And they're way different looking than what,
So they're not even in a similar style? Okay.
way different looking. There's like this villager one, then there's this one with like a cake, and then there's this bigger one that's like a plain, it looks like a hilly plains kind of grass biome thing, and then there was like 2 other ones that I don't really remember.
You know, I thought you were like talking about a person's name. Like Billy Plains or something, you know?
I said hill.
Yeah.
Billy.
But Hill can be a name too.
Okay.
And then it clicked though, and it was like, oh, it's a biome.
But the crazy thing is that I'm pretty sure they haven't came out with a new painting since the game came out.
It's been a long time. I remember on mobile when I was younger,
Yeah.
I'd try to get the fucking Donkey Kong one all the time,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'd do like a TV type shit with it.
The Donkey Kong one is one of the best ones.
And then if I was doing like a wall art, I'd do the skull,
Yeah.
and I'd put like a door behind it.
Yeah. The secret door.
Yeah,
That's
because
always-
everyone else did that one that actually fit the door size.
Mm-hmm.
But that's obvious.
It is.
Because you see the door dimension painting. It's like, why the fuck would he use that? Why is that touching the ground?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
that
if you use
makes
a
sense.
bigger one, I remember I put a door in the middle of one of the Donkey Kong ones before.
Really trying to keep somebody out of this
Yeah.
secret room.
And then I would also do like, I don't know what it was. It was like the martial arts dudes fighting or
Oh
whatever.
yeah,
on
yeah,
either
yeah.
side.
I
That was a
love,
good
and they're
one.
like on like hands or something like that. I don't know. I love that painting too. That's a
It's a
good
good one.
painting. I love the paintings, but these ones are like.
I've stopped using paintings.
Yeah, I haven't really either. I started using them again here recently, but I didn't use them for the longest time just because they've had the same, like, so many for the longest time. But they're coming out with five new ones, and I think they'll start coming out with more eventually.
Good.
It really seems like they're.
It'd be nice if you could just select which one instead of having to randomly place it.
Yeah,
Keep
I
trying
think
to
they're
get it.
really starting to get into the aspect of adding more, like,
Decoration.
decoration things like
That'd
the
be
pots
nice.
and stuff. Anyways, one last little thing. This is kind of crazy. So Notch,
Is he still alive?
yeah,
Okay.
he's making a new game.
Is
And
it because he's finally out of money?
well, he's been working. I didn't know this. They gave him $2.5 billion. That's what they sold Minecraft for.
Yeah.
To him, $2.5 billion. If he's out of that money,
He partied a shit ton.
that's fucking crazy, though.
He bought a fucking expensive ass mansion, and he threw the wildest parties in Hollywood.
You know how much $2.5 billion is?
It's no problem.
Anyways,
He might have gotten the drugs. I don't know.
he's been he's been developing this game I think since like 2017. So it's been in development for a good while, or he's at least been talking about it since then. He just started a lot of development the past few years. But anyways, it's called Levers and Chess. And I was looking at pictures of it, and it's kind of like a liminal style kind of game.
Liminal.
So like those areas, like place in between places kind of vibe.
okay.
Think of like that fucking
The back room.
the back rooms,
Okay.
stuff like that. It's like that, but it also has a blocky style to it, like Minecraft. And there's he's messing around right now with these weird creatures that look like Doom creatures from like the first game. They're very pixely and weird. And the first one he showed, I think it was called Pinky Demon or something like that.
Pinky Demon.
And it looked like, or Pink Demon, whichever one, but it looked like this pink fucking like hunched over like blob thing with like arms and legs.
You know what this
It
just
looked
reminds
really
me
weird.
of?
But it looks like it's gonna be a weird little like indie game.
This
I don't
makes me
think
think
it's gonna
of
be
like
that great.
the fucking. Is it 2D or 3D?
It's 3D.
Okay. It just reminds me of the story mode that used to be in Pixel Gun.
Yeah.
Pixel Gun 3D.
But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that crazy. I don't think it's gonna be done anytime soon, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna be something to look at in a few
You keep an
years.
eye on.
Yeah, because it looks that it's gonna be very interesting, but I don't think it's gonna be that good.
Yeah.
Like nothing game changing. Like, oh my god, this game's coming out. Ah.
I'd like to find more smaller games though. I like
Yeah.
the 2D pixely ones because they're usually
Yeah.
cheap to develop, so you get a lot of creative
Mhm.
work into it.
Like Terraria.
Yeah,
A lot of
that one really.
yeah, a
Went
lot
big.
of that. Okay, I guess we'll end it there.
Yep.
Hope you guys enjoyed,
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
and we will see you next time.
Good night.
Peace out.